Hello and welcome back to FSM Trading. My name is Troy and today we're going to get straight into the charts. As always, we are back with analysis. I do apologise for the last couple of weeks of no videos. We're having some issues with the new Mac OS and the microphone and some audio issues that are quite common with a few people, so it's not just me. But yeah, straight to the charts. We're going to look at the monthly chart just because I think this is the first we've done since the start of the month of August. Last month was a very bullish candle, so July's candle was very bullish for we're on sterling yen. So yeah, bullish candle for sterling yen, even though we are in a downtrend, just pulling up into this level. I think this is quite nice to look for shorts. So yeah, definitely at a key level and at a nice pullback as well. If we put Fibonacci, we might see, no, maybe they're under 61.8. So just above 61.8. It hasn't been able to close above this level, so we can look for price maybe to push much lower. That would create a very nice long wick for us to then continue lower. So yeah, that looks quite nice. On to the weekly. Here, in the grand scheme of things, still in a downtrend. But if you look at the minor trend in this, you can see, you know, we've got a low, a high, a higher low, higher high, higher low. Yeah, looking to make a higher high, but it's been capped so far. So last week's candle unable to close above the 139.50 level. I'll just move that to the 50 level, a bit higher. There's fine. Right, so yeah, unable to close above that. Yeah, so looking to just some minor trend higher, but the overall grand scheme of things is a lower trend. A downtrend. Potentially find a channel, maybe not. Let me change the colors of that actually. Right, let's see if we can. What's going on here? Yeah, so potentially a little channel here. Price will be trending in, so we can just wait for it to maybe get higher and then look to sell it from there. But if we go to the daily time frame, grand scheme of things, once again, price was pushed higher to a key level of resistance, and now what we look for a break of the trend line. So that is the first trend line. Then potentially something from on a lower time frame. If we go to the 4 hour, we might see this is a nice trend line. So yeah. I'm not going to bank on it breaking lower, but that's what I favor. So shorts, let's go to the 4 hour. Yeah. Right, so I look for a short from here because we have a little bit of a key minor support / resistance, or what will be resistance. So here, breaks below that, stop loss just above this high here, and then that's our first target, but then our main is there down at this level, gives a 4 to 1. Right, so that's quite a big stop, but you can, if you scale down even further, find an even tighter stop, or you could be a bit more risky. You could wait for it to break a bit lower here and then have it above, just above this zone here. Yeah, conversely, if we do get a break above here, just see a simple pullback and then long, which should also present a good risk reward. We'll target this level here. So we look for something like that. Gives a nice 3.3 to 1. Even I think even a smaller stop. If we go to the 4 hour, would be much better. Yeah, so we could even get it. We look for it to close above here on there because it broke out and pulled back down. If you can get a solid close again above this level, that will then indicate we can move higher. So then something like that would be what we'd look for. Yeah, that would be nice. A 4 to 1. Okay, next we're going to look at dollar CAD. So dollar CAD, we still left the analysis from last time. So we said either break above, pull back and move higher. That didn't happen, so we'll delete that. Or we get a break below, pull back, which it did. and then look to go short. So if you were able to capitalize on that, you'd be in a good amount of profit. So it did pull back to 61.8 area for a nice, in fact, let's put that back and look at the risk reward tool. So risk reward 61.8, or personally, what I like to do is, let me do this and show you. So in this situation here, when you have price in an area like this, you see it break like this, start to pull back, I would look at this as the key area. So what I do is, once you put your Fibonacci on, look where the key area is. The key area is definitely the 50. It's in the middle of this zone here. I wouldn't think it would just touch it and then shoot away. I would expect it to sort of, you know, come a bit into it. So I would put my on that, and then your stop loss, either I personally put it either in between or just on the 78.6. You know, I didn't trade this, but I probably would have put it in the middle. I think I would have got stopped out, to be honest. But the analysis is correct, and if you were a bit more conservative and put your stop loss on a 78.6, you would be in this trade and in just over 1 risk reward. Or if you went for the first target, you could have got 1.67 to 1. But yeah, I do expect this to still move lower. Just see another you know, pullback. I do expect it to pull back to this level here and then break much lower. So right, let's put Fibonacci on this here. This level is 61.8. Once again, I think it will come all the way back to this level just here, so I'll put it around about there to be safe, close to the 100%. Then this area, and then target will be here is to give a 3 to 1 or 3.2 to 1. So that's what we're looking for on dollar CAD, looking for prices to still move lower. I haven't seen anything to suggest that this will move higher. So, just following the trend, the trend is your friend. Always try to follow the trend unless you're very, very confident and experienced in trading against the trend because of a specific reason, like a daily reversal pattern or extremely sort of strong level, maybe like it's a weekly or a daily level, sorry, a weekly or a monthly level that would warrant a nice trend reversal trade. Finally, we're going to go to cable. So with cable, monthly, very bullish. So July, very bullish for this. In the grand scheme of things, we're still on a downtrend, have been for a long while in this currency pair on a monthly. Weekly, similar thing, downtrend again. But last week's candle was a spinning top, so that just does suggest that prices are going to move lower after this sort of big bullish rally. We do expect prices to now start to move low just because it has a nice spinning top at is it a key level? Let's have a quick check again. I've removed my level, sorry. So not quite a key level, but from the initial big move up, 78.6, it's lingering around here. So we want to watch it around this level to see what it can do. We've also got a third touch of a trend line. If I can try to make it no, don't want to force it, so not going to make it into a trend line. But yeah, this looks very nice for shorts on the weekly time frame. Now going down to the daily. Consolidation, as you can see, price is just consolidating in this area here. Okay, once we get a break above or below, look to trade it from there. This is just a simple sort of breakout pattern to the downside. So that's what I would favor, is the downside. Right, so what can we see on the 4 hour? Not much we can see. We'll just delete this area. Price is just in the key area of consolidation. There's not much that we can see. Don't want to force anything. Leave that there, see what happens. If it gets a third touch, it becomes valid. If not, then we won't treat anything as a break. Okay. That's it. So cable's in a key sort of consolidation area. Wait for it to break either side. and then take a trade from there. We do favor the downside just because it's on a downtrend on the weekly and the monthly. The daily obviously is moving much higher, but we're in the key area. That's always what you've got to look out for. Even though you might see a trend on a daily or 4 hour, what is the higher time frames telling you? What's the daily, the weekly, and the monthly telling you? The monthly and weekly on this are saying downtrend. So the daily trend, you may be able to get like a intraday trade or a couple of days trade, but you always have to watch out for the higher time frames, especially the higher time frame key levels. So yeah, that's what we're looking out for on cable. Looking for shorts. The key levels are quite a mess. There's not like any clear levels we can see. Just the only one I can see at the moment is here, but it's not really near where price is, so it's not that relevant at the moment. We're in a range of between 127.50 and 134, so it's quite a huge range in the middle. But as I said before, yeah, it's a nice trend line, so just look for shorts from here. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Nice little video to give you insight into these 3 pairs. We hope you do have a wonderful trading week and a good month of August. As it is summer, the markets do slow down quite a bit, so just be wary of that and don't force any trades. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. We'll see you in next week's video.